Welcome to Practice Awareness and Awakening. Is there a difference? Let's look at the killing of Renee. Was this an honor killing? Just like in the tribes of Afghanistan? Was this an honor killing? Let's look. But first, I'm Ed Conley, and I practice awareness and awakening since the 50s. I'm 89. I have no rank, credentials, tradition, PhD degrees, but I do have a practice of awakening or awareness. Can't tell the difference. So what I practice here in my talks is seeing current events for the first time in a new way. Was the killing of Renee an honor killing? Let's look. God damn. I'm sorry. I looked at the little circle down there, and I thought it wasn't going. And I'll do half a talk, and it's not even recording. Anyway, we're good. And I don't edit my talks, nor do I program them or script them or anything. This is raw stuff. Okay, honor killing. Honor means that the primary value is my honor. The honor of my tribe, the honor of my family, the honor of my nation. Honor. There used to be duels back when gentlemen were gentlemen and they wore swords. If your honor was questioned, you had a duel, fight to a death. But only gentlemen had duels, you see. The gentleman didn't have a duel with a beggar. He only had duels with other gentlemen of equal status, you see. Even Hamilton was killed in a duel. So America is kind of like reinventing or reenacting our old system of dueling to protect honor, killing to protect honor. Honor now, for some, is life or death. The honor of America, the honor of your political party, my honor, the honor as a man, you see. So now this honor has somehow become part of our gender identity. Now, Ross, and now one of the things about ICE, the Iceman, is that they are intimidating forces. They're like action heroes, with armor, like samurai. And when they come to a neighborhood, a chicken fight, dressed in a tank, dressed in armor, with assault rifles, they come to a neighborhood party as a militia. What's going on? That's absurd, you see. The visual, the optics, tells us everything. They come to an expected fight, a hoped-for fight, a manipulated confrontation with overwhelming force. The police do this. I love British mysteries, at least British mysteries of the old England, where the police didn't even wear guns. They even were polite. Do you mind if I arrest you? The police will sort it out. Now the police shoot it out. So you bring to a neighborhood argument, a domestic argument with overwhelming guns, and this creates what? Gunfights, violence. So ICE comes to our neighborhoods for the purpose of triggering conflicts where they can apply overwhelming force. And the more conflicts, the more force they get to bring up, you see. So it's an escalating violence where you keep adding more and more force to quell what you created. You have to see this. It's so obvious. The meaning of ICE is not to melt the immigrants out of America, the meaning of ICE is to create over a dictatorship of a militia or an army that is outside of the law. Hitler did this. The SS were thugs like Icemen. And that evolved into, the brown shirts were the thugs or the Icemen of Trump, and they morphed into the SS, which was Hitler's private army outside of the generals. So this ICE, you see, is like a growing glacier. The more you fight it, the bigger the glacier gets. It's so obvious. And Ross, who shot Renee, for no reason other than she smiled at him and said, "Dude, I'm not angry with you." And that was intolerable. She was supposed to be intimidated. She was supposed to say, "Yes, sir, yes, sir." She was supposed to be afraid of him. She was supposed to act differently than doing the unexpected of looking at him with this rather innocent face. "Dude, I'm not mad at you." And bam, he shot her. It was a reflex. It was not like premeditated. It was not like, "Oh, I'm going to shoot this person because she turned her car towards me." It was bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Insult, rage, fire. A reflex. The fear of being humiliated. The fear of losing your honor. Your respect of your peers, you see. Male honor is tribal. Male honor depends upon respect of your tribe, your peers, your buddies. If you show face in front of your peers, you are disgraced. So this is using a wide angle here now to understand a local incident. What is the cause of a local incident, like just somebody stopping, just a traffic stop that ended up, and these happen all the time today in different situations with police and with ICE. Floyd, all these, and particularly with the blacks, because if a black doesn't show respect and intimidation to the white authority, it enraises the authority, because the blacks should be intimidated. The blacks should not cross me, you see. This was the history of the South. Jim Crow's 100 years of intimidation. And if any black man, you see, said, "Hey, dude, I'm not angry with you," they were hung. Anyway, I'm digressing, but I do connect dots. Awakening awareness is connecting dots. You go far outside your little circle of what you think is going on. You go outside your circle of assumptions. You go outside of what society tells you is going on. You look for yourself with a wide angle. And of course, I'm 89, so I have a pretty wide angle. And I've been studying mythology and psychology and philosophy and yada, yada, yada my whole life. Now I don't study anything. Now I just look with fresh eyes. And I look at it and say, what's going on here? What is this madness? It's not what it appears to be. Thanks for dropping in. So subscribe and share. Let's kick this insanity down the road.